Minecraft 1.20 officially pre-released today. This means that they are, for all intents and purposes, done with adding new features after the one weird one they added to this pre-release. The update is finished and there are no major additions being made. This also means the update is coming out really soon, which is incredibly exciting, but how soon is it coming out and what does it mean for an update that is effectively finished? Let's answer both of those questions today, because obviously there are lots of features in this update that a lot of people are very excited about, but there's one incredibly underrated feature which we have to dive into. So first, what does it mean for an update to go into pre-release? Obviously, this means the snapshot phase of an update is done, but it doesn't mean the update is ready to consume yet, especially for Bedrock players who literally don't have an equivalent to this process. So the simple deal is that Minecraft goes through a snapshot phase where it can change rapidly from week to week, then it moves into pre-release where it can't change anywhere near as much. However, they will still make minor adjustments here, but the main focus is bug fixing, making sure the update is going to be more stable when it does release. Then the final step before release for Java is the release candidate, where obviously now they're pretty sure the update could release, but they're really making sure they get those last minute bugs, encouraging as many people as possible to play the game now and make sure nothing bad is going to happen. And then if the release candidate is successful, it goes into the final release where it releases on both Java and Bedrock at the same time. Which is funny because Bedrock basically skips all of those last phases. There is an equivalent for snapshots and there's an equivalent for full release, but everything in between happens internally because Minecraft Bedrock updates have to be ready to release a solid week or two before the Java version does. This is because of certification processes for all the devices, making sure it can go out to them all at the same time because it is a cross-platform game. It takes a lot more work to release a Bedrock update, and so that update is probably finishing right about now in the same time that Java is pre-releasing and releasing. You now know exactly how an update goes from snapshot to pre-release to release candidate to full release, and once that is finished for Java, the Bedrock equivalent update can come out, so it's always worth following even if you're a Bedrock player, but it's also worth following just because they are making subtle changes to the update, such as one they made in this first pre-release. Okay, so here's the deal with the last feature they're adding to this update. You can now officially take any colored wool or colored bed and you can dye it any other color. Previously, this would only work with white wool and beds on Java, which is honestly, it's one of those weirdest things to me, but if you want to, let's say you have a pink bed that you have in your house, but you realize you don't want a pink bed in your house, you're an OG classic Minecraft player, and so what you'd rather have is a red bed, simply add the red bed to it, and then you can turn it green, and then you can turn it straight back into red if you really want to. Obviously, I imagine this will cause all sorts of weird, slight different issues if you're trying to do the automatic crafting, but I think the long-term benefits of saving you dye, because previously you'd have to get free wool and dye, it's so much more effort than just doing it this way, which I absolutely love. So yeah, with that said, the bed is now officially dyeable, and so is wool. It's a quality of life feature to match a quality of life update, which really is what 1.20 is, right? I mean, outside of armor trims, which are really nice and arguably not quality of life, just quality of flexing, which, you know, I'd be flexing if I had armor looking like this too. The truth is, this is very much an update which is focused on customization. In fact, before we heard the official name of the update, Tales and Trails, we were all calling it the customization update because that is truly what it's all about. I mean, different wood colors, new types of bookshelves, even the sign thing. I think this will be the most notable feature people will remember years from now. The time where you could add new text to the back of a sign and then you could make all sorts of fun things that only apply to one side of the sign. Isn't this amazing? I think it is. Plus the entirely new type of sign altogether in the hanging sign. I just think this is a great update for all things customization that just so happens to have some armor trims and a sniffer and the brand new trail ruins. Those are super weird, by the way. They've got an update coming to them, which I'm excited to come to Bedrock because there's like 27 variants now. But this update is filled with many things, but at some point we have to question which one is truly the best feature in this update, because I think by now everyone has heard about bamboo wood and cherry wood and all these things, probably a decent amount. However, the one that most people haven't heard about, the most underrated part of this update, is something I figured today would be a good opportunity to discuss because we are getting really close to release. How close? We'll talk about, don't worry, close to the end of the video, I'll give you the closest release estimation we can get to. However, I do have to say for now, regarding the update, we do know, because there is one criminally underrated part of 1.20 which most people forget about, which is perhaps the most powerful, the most game-changing in terms of the historic impact, maybe after hanging signs for the casual player, because there is a couple of brand new commands which are Java exclusive, and there is one brand new command which is Bedrock exclusive. So as well as having editor mode be exclusive to Bedrock, there is also the brand new /camera command, and I showed it off in a recent video and it looked something a little bit like like this. Yeah, wow, look at, I just kind of showed off you could lock someone's control or their cameras, but little did I know that this was just the start of something amazing, because let me show you something amazing from my friend Jigabov. So Jigabov is a friend of mine. He also makes Minecraft Bedrock maps on the marketplace, and his excitement for this feature was even higher than mine, because he used it to make this kind of Super Mario Brothers, which is super cool, right? Making Minecraft into a 2D platformer. This has been done before in various ways, but the fact that anyone can do this now, no crazy high-end access, you just need a command block to lock the camera in one direction while the player moves, that is already nutty. But then I saw this and it blew my mind even more, because Jigabov has made a basic version of The Legend of Zelda 1 inside of Minecraft. Look at this, as he goes to the side of the screen, it scrolls and loads in a whole new world. This is going to be game-changing for Minecraft custom maps, and I think it will probably take a few weeks or months realistically for this stuff to happen. However, this is the true beginning of Minecraft becoming more than just, you know, like it previously was Minecraft maps were just maps inside of Minecraft. Now Minecraft is basically becoming a game engine, which if I had to give you my informed opinion, I would say that was probably their goal all along, right? I mean, why wouldn't it be? Anyway, so it's incredible to look at the new camera command. However, let's quickly go back into Minecraft just to mention that this update, Minecraft 1.20, look how nice it is in the sky there. Harrison did a good job making the letters look better than I ever did. But 1.20, the Tails and Trails update, I still don't know if it's Trails and Tails or Tails and Trails. I say it reverse every time, and I just hope that people assume I'm making a joke, but there's no way I'm ever going to remember. Also, every time I type Tails, but I type it in as, like, you know, the thing an Ocelot has in his back if he's playing Bedrock but not Java, every single time that I type it, I feel like it should be Tails. Like, there's a lot of Tails in this update. Look, the Sniffer, actually wait, the Sniffer doesn't have a tail. The Camel does have a tail, but it's not really a very good one. Anyway, so speaking of tails, let me tell you the tale of when 1.20 is releasing. It's June the 6th and June the 13th that we've been expecting as our release date for 1.20, and we have a lot of reason to believe this means that that is happening soon. Pre-releases can go on for quite some time. There can be, you know, like 7 or 8 pre-releases if it really gets to that. And the pre-release phase could go on for months. It could be as late as July, and it could be as soon as next week this release update releases. However, I believe there are a couple of reasons that aren't happening. One is that we're getting a new Bedrock beta tomorrow. This could be the last beta, but I'd expect that if this is the last beta, and even if maybe it's for 1.21 really, we'd still have to see a couple of weeks for them to go through the certification of getting these last features fixed and finished and ready for the finalized update. That includes all the achievements and the music and stuff we haven't necessarily seen yet. But then the other thing that, you know, like is kind of a thing here is that Minecraft does take a while to pre-release in the usual case, and they also like to kind of announce these things. It's been a very long time since we saw Minecraft just say, oh, here's a new update, it's out right now. No, they like to give a little, you know, in the same way they did a hype for the pre-announcement, then a hype for the name announcement, a hype for the last batch of features. Minecraft is getting better at like basically hyping people up about what should be inside of an update. Do you like that I filled the zero with Moon, by the way? I like that I did that. And so I think there will be a release date announcement happening really, really soon. That release date announcement will happen as soon as they're ready, or maybe they're ready already to announce it and they've just got a big day planned. Yeah, right now they're kind of focused on these last pre-releases, as well as Minecraft Legends. That is still what a lot of Minecraft PR is doing. The game is doing kind of questionably. You know, I don't like to see Minecraft Legends fail. I want to see the game succeed, but then you see the game has like 68 players on Steam this morning or something, and it's like, oh man, this game is not doing well, at least on the PC. We don't have public stats for other platforms. So Minecraft is still pushing that. There is going to be really, really soon a Minecraft Legends event inside of Minecraft Bedrock. That's going to be bizarre. But as soon as they're done with that big PR push, they want to get people excited for Minecraft 1.20. They want more people playing this game, even if cynically you want to say they only want people playing the game because, oh, I guess maybe then they'd buy Realm subscriptions or Marketplace maps. The truth is, Minecraft has an interest in people playing the game and being excited about updates, and so they can do that by just simply announcing it and getting a big new wave of hype and excitement. And so I would expect to see that in the next couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks at a push, but we are seeing a release date happening soon, and I'm excited for that. I am excited for the finalized release date. However, in reality, if you look at our current phase, they probably will finish pre-releasing in the next 2 to 3 weeks. It'll be more than one pre-release a week in most cases, and they'll probably move into release candidates towards the end of this month, which means the update will probably be coming out early June, unless there's some catastrophic game-breaking error found in it, but at this point, I think it's quite unlikely. So that is the deal with 1.20. It is releasing towards the end of June, and it has a brand new command, which is currently Bedrock exclusive, as well as a few commands which are Java exclusive. I think this is the furthest we've gone away in terms of divergence from Bedrock to Java. I mean, Bedrock has the whole editor mode, which admittedly isn't releasing in 1.20. It's always going to be a preview feature apparently, but but the fact is, there are all sorts of differences arising between Bedrock and Java, and that's a really interesting thing. But also, there's a whole bunch of features in this update which I think people forget. Every time I'm reminded the camel is from this update, I'm like, oh yeah, it feels so unrelated to what we've seen in 1.20 over the last 6 months or so, but there's a whole camel coming along with the whole sniffer, and there's a lot of stuff going on in this update. And so if you want to hear more about what's going on in this update, how to do it all, etc., that's what we'll be covering on this channel over the next few weeks indeed, because we are in update territory. It is releasing super soon, and apparently my camel can't get off his lead. What if I jump? Nope, we're stuck on the lead forever. Just like how, so I just want to give a brief update, by the way, on a couple of things before we end. One is the fact that my Discord channel, discord.gg/toycat, is something, I've gotten a bit more chilled about it recently. If you want to go and join the community, that's something that you can do. I toyed with making it like unofficial for a bit, but people have been liking the space, so with proper moderation, I think that place is a bit better than it was before. Go check it out if you're a Discord person. But also, regarding the channel as a whole, I feel like for the longest time, I refused to pin this channel down as anything. I would just say it's variety Minecraft. Like, whatever I feel like doing in Minecraft that day, I would. I've done redstone tutorials, I've done every type of Minecraft video because it's just been what I'm mostly interested in. But after all these years, I think there are a few things I found which just always hold my attention better than the rest. And so that is obviously update stuff. I am so excited for 1.20. Every single time I see someone putting text on the wrong side of a sign, I just find this to be amazing, right? Like, look at this. Sub to IBX toe, I totally will. The fact that you can make these signs and you can, it's incredible to me. Just new signs, double-sided, are really cool. Look, I can write that, or I can write there. This update is filled with features like that, so I'm excited. I love Minecraft updates, I love covering them, and I love to inform people about what's going on. But also, I think it should be worth mentioning that I love these weird survival challenges. So for example, tomorrow I'm going to be trying to beat Minecraft in a Soul Sand Valley only world. I think I've worked out it might be possible after my kind of checking of it last week, so if you want to see that live you can, but videos from stuff like that will still be happening. And then also the kind of weird, like, oh yeah, fun facts you didn't know about Minecraft stuff. Like, I've kind of realized those are my free pillars, and so if you want to learn more things about Minecraft, whether that's updates or just the game as a whole, please do subscribe to the channel, because that is precisely where you will find more of that stuff. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video and my cherry village. You know, they should make this a thing, right? We've got a whole cherry grove biome. Give us a cute little village, it'd be nice. And I also think that if you liked this video, you should give me a quick subscribe. It would be nice. I am so excited for Minecraft 1.20, and hopefully you are, well, I mean, you are too. You wouldn't watch this video if you weren't. So I look forward to seeing you there when it comes out, June the 3rd, or June the 6th, or June the 13th. Yeah, I'll let you know as soon as we have an official word on which of those, or if any, is going to be the release date. It could be coming out sooner, it could be coming out later, but I'm still sticking by those predictions. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. For the stream, come check it out. Gonna beat Minecraft in the Soul Sand Valley. It seems impossible, but I think it's doable. Anyway, yeah, goodbye.